if I start with, basically I am a quota child. That when there was one commission as a postgraduate student in Hyderabad University. So therefore, the idea of social justice, which has been continuously grappling in our minds when we joined in university spaces. And that was the time where I have been influenced by a lot of social movements at that point of time. Like, for example, not only Ambedkarite movements, anti-caste tradition, anti-liquor movement, at another level, Mandal Commission, reservation movement. And there was a lot of caste conflicts in Andhra Pradesh and other parts of the country. So we were widely debated. The Chundur incident happened in 1991. So, and also Naxalite movement, students movement, all kinds of, movements that were there. So therefore, we have been space where we try to negotiate ourselves with the university, university departments, where our prime focus was because of the Mandal agitation. There was a complete divide within the campuses. So that was a phase where, we tried to democratize the institutions by ourselves as a student for the constitutional guarantees that has been provided in the context of affirmative action. And not only that, we were also being part of many discussions, deliberation with and also we tried to engage with different issues that were happening across the country and across the globe. So therefore, World Social Forums, in that context, we were fighting against, even the liberalization, globalization, privatization. So that was the base which we had as a students. Then we have witnessed a lot of especially that lot of discrimination because of the social segregation with the campus sphere that has been deeply entrenched through this Mandal agitation, because quota child and non-quota child. That was so then I got a job in Delhi University again through quota, because through reservation I got in. And when I joined here, I have seen that how in Delhi University the idea of social justice was also missing. There were few faculty who came together and who tried to we used to sit and debate about all these issues. But then I went back and I have done my PhD back in Hyderabad University, where there was a lot of agitations, used to again, happen within the campus. That was a vibrant campus. There are very few campuses in this country which used to debate on different issues, social issues, economic issues, and many other issues like JNU, Hyderabad University, or even for that matter, institutions like TIS deliberations. So when I joined in Delhi University, I have seen an actor. It was a dismay for me that why that the reservations are not being properly implemented or even being debated. Social justice issues were never being debated. And then when I heard a news about a research scholar's death, I call it as institutional murders. Because that's how the many students are being pushed towards to these kind of tragic deaths. So a Senthil Kumar in 2008 who died in a research scholars hostel where I stayed for almost 6 years, 5 to 6 years as a research scholar. I felt that what happened to the human within the campus space, what happened to the democratic consensus university. When I presented in Delhi University, there was huge kind of critique on me that, I mean, as a Dalit, I'm being biased towards to these issues. So therefore, as a first generation scholar, and it has become also as a social scientist, it has become a responsibility on me to prove the issue through a substantial data. Therefore, I started working on it. And as a professor also, I mean, being from assistant professor to my journey as a professor is also not a small concern. I mean, I have been, in fact, partly I have also succeeded in trying to change the institutional setup. I have been part of a lot of issues within the university space, within the department, where I have introduced many anti-caste ideas within the academic space, papers like that, Ambedkar in Contemporary India, understanding, or, my journey from, from a very remote place from Andhra Pradesh to Hyderabad University, and then moving to Delhi is a very interesting thing. And then lastly, I mean, therefore, this book also has created some kind of tension